A big shout out to all my patrons. Your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. And a big shout out to my Old Man Willow tier, Paul, Powell, and Norbert. Your support means everything. Thank you. Alright guys, let's get this box open here. This is the Mistborn Box by Brandon Sanderson. I guess this is the May box, and it came really early. It came on May 1st, so I was pretty impressed with that. Let's get it open here. The usual red paper wrapper. And then there's the Brandon Dragon Steel logo. That's the card that just kind of tells you what this is. So we have this nice little plushie here. I'm going to get this out eventually and we'll show you. It's pretty it's really cute. Very cool. And then we have some Mistborn stickers. So these are very nice. I'm going to get them out one by one and we'll take a look at every sticker here. Like the big thing is just trying to guess like who each sticker is. I think I maybe guessed a few, but we'll have a look here. So the first one, I think, I'm not sure. It could be one of the gods, but I don't know. Who do you think that one is? That one confused me. And same for this one. Like this character, not really sure who that is either. Maybe it's Vin when she's dressed up to go to the balls. That's definitely Tensoon. We know that's Tensoon. He's my favorite Mistborn character. This one must be Ellen. It has to be Ellen Venture. And I think this one is Tindwell from the Well of Ascension. Pretty sure. We know this next one is Sazed. That's 100% Sazed. And then the last two are very obvious who they are. And they're really nice. So this is Vin. And then the last one is Kelsier. So this is a big box. This is cool. We're going to get this out eventually. I'll show you what that is. So what it is actually it's some bookends, and it's really, really cool. So we'll look at those. And when we do the recap at the end and we kind of come back to me at the bookshelves, I'll show you pictures. And then we have our pin, as always. There's always a pin. And it is Waxilium Ladrian, or Wax. A lot of Mistborn pins that we've got. So we're just opening here. Here's the instructions, really how to build these bookends. And they're very cool. We see Vin, and we see a Steel Inquisitor, or one of the Steel Inquisitors. I'm not going to name him. And then we have the city of Luthadel here. It looks like. At first, I thought it was like Creedic Shaw, like the spire, with 1,000 spires on it, or 1,000 turrets. But yeah, I think it's just Luthadel, which is kind of cool. Alright guys, so we've unboxed that box now. Kind of just going to talk about the contents in here. And do I like it? Do I think it's cool stuff? So let's kind of break it down. So let's look at the first thing. Let's look at the stickers. As you guys know, I am not a fan of stickers. The sticker artwork is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like the fun thing right now is kind of guessing who all these characters are. I mean, some are quite obvious. Like that's Tensoon. Tensoon is probably my favorite character in all the Mistborn Era 1 and Era 2. But yeah, these are like they're nice stickers. But like where the hell do you stick them? Right? Like I don't know what to stick them to. It's just like you stick them to a laptop and that laptop's gonna go obsolete in like 3 or 4 years, and then you just keep the laptop because the stickers are on it? Like it's just I don't know. I don't want to stick them to my bookshelves. That just would look bad, I think. So these are kind of a waste, in my opinion. Stickers look cool. Not going to stick them to anything. So what's the point? Like, just give me artwork. Just give me the artwork with these characters on it. Like, I would rather have, like, like an art piece with all these characters, like, maybe in the foreground and background, like this, in it. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from making that myself with the stickers. But I don't want to do that. I don't know. Like, it's just... Don't give me stickers, like, but I get it. Like, I get why we get stickers. So this, stickers are already kind of a knockdown. Yeah, so we get a wax pin. I like wax. I like this pin. It's kind of weird that, like, 3 of the 4 pins have all been Mistborn characters. Like, it'd be nice to mix it up with, like, a Kaladin pin. Or maybe a Dalinar, Kolin, and, like, Shard Plate pin. That'd be sweet. But yeah, this is nice. Like, I'm going to stick it on my pin board, and I'll show you guys a picture of what it looks like now. I have all my pins together. But yeah, like I said, pins again, just it's kind of a waste, like for me, right? I stick it on my pin board and then what, right? Like I look at it and like, oh yeah, those are cool, they're cute. So I don't know. I don't want to be negative on these because there's some stuff in this box that were cool, that were legitimately cool and kind of useful. But this one, pins and stickers just don't do it for me. So the next thing was this reversible Sunni pup. So yeah, it's flippin' adorable. There's no doubt. Like, and it reverses, and it's a chondra. So it's Sunni, like meaning 10 soon, and it's this reversible thing. It's cute. It's not practical. It's kind of useless. Either the dog's gonna play with it, or my kids are gonna play with it for 5 minutes, and then it's gonna get lost, right? So, and it's just one of those things. Like, do you put it on the shelf, and then it's just there on the shelf, and then I'll reverse it, or like you can just like stick it on your head, like kind of thing. Like, I don't know. It's just stuff like this where it's like it's knickknacks, right? But the thing is, I will say it's quality. Like it's a quality plushie. It's not like cheap. It doesn't feel like bad material, and it feels like it's really sewn together well. So I feel like Brandon and his team did a good job, and they sourced a good materials here. But again, it's just like not useful. Like what would have been cool, right? My wife suggested this, and it's kind of a miss on the Brandon team for like the Mistborn box. Like, why didn't you have a toque in it, like, or a hat that could be for like Wayne, because Wayne loved hats, and you'd have a Mistborn hat. Like, that's such a miss in my mind. I'd rather would have had a hat that I could wear than like this thing that my dog will destroy as soon as she sees it. She's like, oh my god, right? So it's yeah, like it's cute, but it's not for me, right? And so the last thing is these bookends. So these are sweet. They're metal bookends. They're solid. I kind of got them out and I showed you a little bit, but you're gonna see the picture here of my shelf. I built them. I put them up. I put them on the shelf. I do have black shelves, so they don't really show up great, but they're cool. And I think this is a really good idea. And this is kind of on that use case thing where, you know, when I compared the other boxes of like Tress and Cytoverse, right? The Tress box gave me a lot more stuff I'm gonna use as a reader, like a bookmark, and or 2 bookmarks actually. And whereas this one, it gave me these bookends, which I'll use to display on my case. So now they're on my Brandon Sanderson shelf. I think they look nice, and they're well made. They're well put together. So I think this is a good design by Brandon Sanderson. Like, so the shirts are always gonna be a hit, you know. But like a hat would have been cool. I rather would have had like a Mistborn hat than, you know, all this other stuff. Like, I know the pins, you're gonna get a pin in every box, so I'm just excited. I mean, hopefully we get a cool pin. I actually would have liked, you know, what would have been cool is, I'm gonna find it here, is this 10 soon sticker. Like, that would be cool as a pin. Like, that's a pin that I think would be legitimately sweet. So. But yeah, like, it's just it's one of those loot crates, right? And I think loot crates have actually kind of gone away, or maybe I'm just not the target audience for them, and I don't search them, so I don't see them in my like news feed from like the Google gods or whatever. Because I think that stuff, a lot of it's tack, a lot of it's junk, and you have it for a few months, and then you're like, well, I'm just gonna throw it away. And I get with these, like, they're kind of, you know, they're limited edition. Not everyone's gonna have one. But, you know, not everything's for everyone, right? So this is it. I'm really kind of looking forward to getting the Frugal Wizards box. I want to see what's in that. Like, there's been some delays on Brandon's team for that. This one, I will say, I received it 1st of May. May 1st, I got it. So I'm pretty pumped that it came on May 1st. You know, Brandon is always just impressed me with his customer service and his ability to communicate with his fans, right? So, and he's told us when there's going to be delays. He's open and honest, and I really appreciate that as a consumer. So that's it from me, guys. You know, did you get your Mistborn box yet? What did you think to it? Did you like the stuff in it? What was your favorite thing in it? Mine by far is the bookends. I just like them. They're really nice. So that's it, guys. Hope you stick around for the next one. Hopefully we'll be doing the Frugal Wizards box. But as always, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.